Thanks for stopping by, people. We're still here at Rock Nest, of course, and I'd like to take you on a little journey and show you what I feel is several life forms. The area that we're working on here is just right here. This is where we'll be dealing with right there for now. But first, I've got a few clips I want to show you in prep to this particular area, just to add support to my claim here that yes, there is and was life on Mars. So I'll run through these real quick, and you guys can pause on them and check them out. But clearly see masonry work here myself. That's an awful good likeness of what's laying there. And of course this one here is in our face. I think they carry a wastebasket on that rover. These right here could be quite disturbing, yes or no. Looks like the bottom half to me. And then this poor dude here, I don't know what to say about this. I'm just was kind of shocked when I slipped over on it. Alright, here we are back in the corner. This one here is just awesome piece of artwork, I think. And this little dude right here I'm going to call a gray, being we was told what a gray alien looks like. And of course there's two beautiful portraits right there. That one there, that's a female. I see a female there. Her hairline. You can see her eyes, her nose, there's her chin. And of course this portrait here of this male. Some like fella there. That's clearly a strange being indeed there. And he has his favorite weapon in his hand, looks like. That particular one there, I think, is totally awesome. Alright, on this one here, I really had a hard time cleaning this one up because of all the mud NASA swings around. But you have a look here, and we got 4 people sitting here. Got a fella sitting there, looks like he's got a safety vest or something on. That would be his rear end right there. He's leaning on a table or something. There's his head, his shoulder. And of course there's his arm leaning on that table. There would be his right leg and his left leg. Leaning over there. And he's kind of in communication with what looks to be a humanoid shadow of some sort. And then standing right beside that, I see maybe a young lady. There's her hair, there's her shoulders, her arms, there's a skirt, her legs. She's apparently leaning against her mom or something there. There's her hair, there's her shoulder, her elbow. She might have her hand behind her neck or something. And then that would be her boob and her hips. She's sitting there on something there. That'd be her left leg and her foot. And then of course her right leg. But they appear to be around a table here, and it looks to me like there's beverages or something on that table. But clearly there's 4 people standing there, guys. Have a look at that. Totally amazing. clearly see this fella leaning there on that tabletop. Alright, in this one here, we got a child sitting on the ground. There's her head, there's her rear end, there's her legs are crossed. She's sitting there leaning against a dog box. You can clearly see the straight edges of the dog box, possibly even Rover there. But yes, sir, that's clearly a child in my book. Just sitting there with her legs crossed. Nice angles on the dog box. That's clearly a child on a dog box. Well, this fella here, that's a pretty good example of a humanoid figure in my book. Maybe even gray-headed or whatever. It's clearly a humanoidal. Alright, then to put them all into perspective of where I found them all, they're all together here, that one spot. The artist, he's right here. Then the little girl dog box is right there. And poor people sitting right in there. You can clearly see them, you just gotta clean the mud up. Then of course there's the sitter. So that's pretty wild that found a little community here. Whether they're living in that hole right there under the ground or not is beyond me, but clearly there's a community right there is where they were. Okay, we're going to go over here to another spot that I uncovered. Some more artwork. Look right there, you can see the portrait of a man's head. Possibly somebody running there. There's another painted portrait. I see somebody painting that rock right there. And of course, right in there, I see that other alien gray, I'm going to call him. But this one was quite amazing too. We'll put some color on it here, but you can see him there. You can see his big old bald head right there. You can see his legs sitting there on that rock. See that fella's head right there. There's his arm, there's his spot of paint. Then of course this one in motion. Okay, we'll turn some color on here. Lighten it up somewhat here. Alright. That's what I see. I see a being in motion. I see a man's portrait. And there he is. You can see him a lot better now, sitting there. See his legs sitting over, dinging that rock. This fella here is down on one knee. That's his back. There's his top of his head. And of course there's his paintbrush. His arm. Seems they like their paint, their artwork, and they're pretty good at it actually. But I don't know, guys. What do you think? It'd be awesome for that Rover to come back over here later on and take us another snapshot just to see what become of that paint job right there. But I sure appreciate you guys showing up and putting up with me here. But yeah, I've seen 2 alien greys and several humanoid life forms here, guys, on Mars. So whatever you think, take care.